Hi guys, I'm Tony Woods and I'll be taking you through the SISNI Guitar Method Fundamental Chord Shapes book number 1. Hi guys, welcome back, and we are going to learn a fun solo. So our last solo, we've been working on tango solos. That's a 5th string solo. We've been working on the Spanish solo, which is your key of C solo. And we are going to move into what's going to be called the blues solo on page 63 of your book. This solo is a little advanced actually, so you're not going to probably understand it all. But it is a fun one to play, and like I said, I feel it's important for you to commit some solos to memory because these are the kinds of things you can whip out and just play from memory and have fun with it. So if anybody ever says, oh, you're taking guitar lessons, why don't you play me a song? You should have a few solos that you can choose from, okay? So, this one, we're just doing it for fun. It's going to seem a little advanced, so you might not understand all of it, but I think you will be able to play through it. So we're using the A7 chord, a D7 chord, and an E7 chord. Anytime you make all of your chords into 7 chords, it gives it a bluesy sound right off the bat. So if you remember, we made our A chord with our first finger flat and our second finger pushing on that 3rd note there. For this exercise, we're going to use a very unique A7 shape. You're going to play the same 3 notes, but you're going to hold all 3 of them with one finger. Hold all 3 of them with one finger. With your second finger, you're going to go down here to the high string at the 3rd fret. Add that high note, that's your 7 in this particular case. The cool thing about this chord is we can slide it up and down the neck. So if we play it here at the 2nd fret, that's an A7. If we slide it up to the 7th fret, that's a D7. If we slide it up to the 9th fret, that's an E7. And then we can go all the way back down to the 2nd fret, back to our A7. Those are the 3 chords that we need for our little blues solo. So you'll want to commit those to memory. A7 at the 2nd fret, D7 at the 7th fret, E7 at the 9th fret, and back to A7. The other thing that we're going to incorporate in the blues solo is our A minor blues pentatonic box. Well, we've been calling it the A minor pentatonic box. So hopefully you've got a little experience with that and you can play that. Let's just go straight up and down the guitar neck. Starting on the 6th string A, we're going to go 1st, pinky, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, pinky, 1st, pinky, and back down. So the notes in our solo here are going to come from this pentatonic box. With the exception of a couple different places on our sheet here, we're going to get all of our notes from this little box. There's a couple spots where we jump up and a couple spots where we jump back. Don't worry about those. You'll just kind of have to memorize them and play them by rote. But try to identify the notes that are coming from this pentatonic box. Okay, so let's play through the licks first, and then I'll play you through the whole song. The first lick there in the 2nd bar says 8-5, 8-5, 7-5, 7. So we're going to start on the high string, and this is just the pentatonic box that we've learned. 8 is the pinky, 5 is the 1st finger. Next string, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7. So 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7. That's where we stop. You don't always have to play the scale all the way up and all the way down. Sometimes you can stop in the middle of the scale. So the other way to explain that is pinky, 1st finger, pinky, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger. Alright, that's the first lick there. If you look at the bar 4, the 2nd lick, most people are very intimidated by that one, but it's easier than you think. It sounds like this. All right, one more time. Very cool sounding lick. So you're going to play the 7th note with your 3rd finger. It's important that you remember we're playing in position. So you use the right finger for the right fret. Because that's the 7th fret, that happens to be our 3rd finger, there's a little up arrow right next to the 7, which means you're going to bend that up. So get all 3 of your fingers, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, on that string so that they can all help you push the string up. Don't try to do it just with one finger all by itself. That's way too hard. All 3 fingers, we're going to push the string up. So pick that 7th fret and then use all your fingers and your thumb on top to bend it up. All right, so we're doing a bend. Then you're going to let go of that. Put your 1st finger flat on 2 strings. There's 2 5s that we're going to have to play right after each other. The 5 on the 2nd string, the 5 on the 1st string. So put that 1st finger over both of those and then pick the 2nd string and then the high string. So the 2nd string, then the high string. So the first 3 notes of that lick are the bend, put the 1st finger flat, play those 2 notes. Okay, now we're going to come back down with the 8 or the pinky, the 5, 1st finger, next string 2 7s, so we're going to play this twice. Back to the 5, and then 2 7s on the next string. So again, bend, 2 notes, then descend your scale. Pinky, 1st, 2 7s, a 5, and then 2 7s. Okay, right here is where we're going to change chords. We're going to go to our D7, and if you notice in your book it says D7 is found at the 7th fret. So let's make our shape again and play that. Alright, now we're to our 3rd lick, the 10-8, 10-8, 9-8, 7. This is going to go a little bit outside of our box, so don't worry about that. Use this finger from the 7th chord to get your new position. Your new position is going to be put your 1st finger right here where that one is. So put your 1st finger there. That allows your 3rd finger to play the 10. Your 1st finger is already on the 8. So we're going to play 10, 8. Same thing on the next string. 10, 8. Use your 2nd finger to play the 9. Slide it back for the 8. Slide it back for the 7. So again, our D7 chord. This finger marks your new position, so put your 1st finger there, change places. And then you're going to go 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger on the 9. Slide it back to the 8, slide it back to the 7. That brings us back to an A7 chord. Strum that 4 times. Okay, then we've got a lick. As long as we're down here, we're going to use this finger again as our new position. So swap your 1st finger with that finger. Put your 1st finger there. And we're going to kind of do the same thing we did up here. 3rd finger, 1st finger, and then open. That's the 5-3 open, 5-3 open, 3-2 open, and then a low E. So 3rd finger, 1st finger, open. Same thing on the next string. 3rd finger, 1st finger, open. And then 2nd finger on the 4th fret there. You're going to go 2nd finger, 1st finger. Sorry. That should have been 3rd fret, not the 4th fret. So we're going to go 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. 1st finger on the 2nd fret. Open. And then a low E string. So again, you're going to have your A7 chord. Use this finger to find your new position. 1st finger goes there. 3-1 open. 3-1 open. 2nd finger, 1st finger, open. And a low E. You're going to go up to the 9th fret, play your E7. Back to the 7th fret, play your D7. And then our final lick is going to start on the low string. That's 5-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7. So 5-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7. Another low E string. Play the E again. And we're going to end the song with an A7 chord. Okay, that's the blues solo, you guys. So I'm going to go out playing the solo for you. This is going to be a challenging one. If you were in a normal half-hour class with me at the school, it would probably take us 3 to 4 weeks to play through this song. I would have given you very small chunks. So this song could take you some time. It's a fun one. It's a good one. It's worth your time. So I would spend some time here. I'll play you out. Have a great day. Practice hard. We'll see you next lesson.